it is interesting, little bit scary, but not as such. Okay. So the listeners, what do you think the poem is about with this heading? The listeners, can you guess that what is the poem about?
No, what about the listeners?
Hmm?
Poem about the listeners.
But who are these listeners?
We,
We are the readers right now.
sir, but you will explain, then we will listen.
That is
Listeners.
okay. No, that is okay. But what I did first, I read. I also understood. Now I'm explaining. So actually, we all are the readers for the for the poet, right?
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes.
Hmm. So I will tell you about the poem, and then we will read the poem. Hmm. See, this poem, The Listeners, is written by Walter de la Mare. You will you will be facing a difficulty in pronouncing the names maybe. So here, can you read the name? Walter
Walter Dele Mare.
Walter de la Mare. See, Walter.
Walter Dele Mare.
How I speak, you have to speak that way. Walter de la Mare. Walter de la Mare.
Walter Dele Mare.
Don't say la. De la Mare.
Walter Dele Mare.
Yes, he was an English poet, novelist, and short story writer. And he wrote this kinds of poem. And also the names have been given the collection of poems, songs of childhood, the novel he had written, memoirs of Midgate, and the poem The Listeners. You can see his picture over here. An English poet we are reading, not an American, because mostly we read American poets.
Oh, your voice has gone. Not coming.
We need to type them. एक second. My screen stopped.
Yes, sir.
Mm, what happened? I did not know.
Hello.
Yes, yes. I know, but I'm trying to connect. My voice is audible. That is not coming.
Your voice is audible. Present is screen present is
Hmm.
not there.
Yes, yes. Now it will present. Gmail, there was issue, so that's why. Hmm. Now can you see?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So as I said, it is written by Walter de la Mare, and this poem describes a traveler. There is a traveler in the poem who a traveler knocking on the door of a deserted house. You know, deserted house means empty house. There is an empty house. The traveler goes there and he knocks the door, and he says he has come to keep his word. See, I'll show that traveler. I know it is a bit blur, but the scene is like that only. Can you see that scene?
Yes, sir.
So that is the traveler who comes and who knocks the door and he says that he has come to keep his word. To keep his word means he has come to fulfill his promise. He had promised someone that he would come over here. So we don't know whom he had promised, but it is written in that poem. So he says that he has come to keep his word. However, he receives no response from inside the house, but he is knocking at the door. He is all alone in the forest. This is the only house. No one is around there. No one is inside the house. It is all dark at night. And still, he is not afraid. But there is no response from inside the house. The poet then describes what goes on inside. Now, in the poem, the poet has described what is going on inside this house. And that is what we have to understand. Every word that the traveler says outside the door is heard by the silent listeners. Whatever is this traveler speaking while knocking the door from outside, inside someone is listening, but no one is replying. So, that name, silent listeners, has been given to those listeners who are inside the house, who are within the house. Got it? They
Yes, sir.
they neither stir nor speak, means they are not even moving. There is no even sound of footstep, nothing, and they are not speaking. So, what do we understand? Maybe there are ghosts inside
No.
the ghostly listeners. So the poet also tells them that they are ghostly. Ghostly means what? You cannot
Good.
see them. You cannot see them. You cannot uh, touch them. Sometimes only you can hear them when they want you to hear. So poet tells them that inside those the listeners who are there, they are ghostly. And soon hear the man's steps retreating. So after some time, this traveler, after knocking the door when there is no response, he has fulfilled his promise, right? He has come there, he is knocking, he is trying to speak, but when no one is answering, he starts retreating, means going back. He has come on a horse because in the previous time, horses were there. There were no
Yes,
vehicles.
sir.
So he starts climbing his horse again and he wants to go back now. The hooves of the horse riding away. So, when the horse moves, his footsteps are heard
Yes.
because that footwear that horse wears makes sound. So that is only heard by the silent listeners from inside when the traveler is going back. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here in this poem, what is the main thing? We have to understand the elements of Gothic fiction. That is a new word for you. Gothic fiction. See what is written over here. Look at this picture carefully. What elements do you think give an airy and mysterious quality to this picture? Airy and mysterious means suspense, horror. Do you think that this kind of scene can be such?
Yes, sir.
What? Here, what do we have to understand? See, this word you will remember for this poem. I will also explain. This poem is about Gothic fiction. You know what it is? Have you heard this word before?
No.
See, when I will tell you, you will understand what is it. In Gothic stories, in this kind of stories, fiction means what is fiction? Friction नहीं है, science नहीं है. Friction means when you walk on the floor, you will not fall down because there is friction between you, your leg, and the surface of the floor. And vehicles they move on the road. वरना तो सब vehicles slip हो जाते हैं road पे. Why are they
Yes.
moving? Because there is friction between tire and the road.
Friction.
But that is friction, F R I. Here it is fiction. So this fictional character we read in the previous lesson also, Sherlock Holmes, or fictional character tha. So what is fiction? Forgot that word? I had told you something. He was a fictional detective. So what is this word fiction?
Duplicate.
Again, you are using the same word. It see, I am not telling that you are wrong, but there is some other word for that. Imaginary, imagination.
Yes, sir.
So here this is about Gothic fiction, Gothic imagination. Now what is Gothic? So understand carefully. In Gothic stories, strange and mysterious adventures happen in the dark and lonely places such as graveyard, old castles, forest. That kind of scenes are taken for adventure. These kind of stories are there, and strange things happen. Suddenly, the sound of the owl, the sound of the animals, and that scary noise, it comes from anywhere. That kind of stories are called Gothic fiction stories. Now, understood?
Yes, sir.
So, that kind of movies also you might have seen. Mostly the horror movies, you can say, in simpler words, if you want to understand this word. So it is about strange and mysterious adventure that you have to remember. That is Gothic. Now, similar kind of thing is that in this poem also. See what is written over here. Okay, read this introduction, three lines.
Reading. Have you ever visited a deserted and
Uninhabited.
uninhabited house? Yes. How did you feel? You feel the presence of someone or something there along with you. Read this poem about a traveler who travels a long way to a long house to keep a promise, only to find that no one answers.
Hmm. So what do you understand that? First, the author, oh sorry, poet Walter Delamere is asking that
Hmm.
have you ever visited a deserted means empty house or
No.
uninhabited? Uninhabited means what?
जैसा होना चाहिए वैसा ना हो.
Uninhabited means where no one is living for a long time. No one has been living there for a long time. Inhabited means people are living. Uninhabited means people are not living there. You know, the children use this word, bhoot bungalow, like that.
Yes, sir.
So you might have heard. So that is
Yeah, both place.
uninhabited house. So deserted is empty, uninhabited means no human beings live there. So have you ever visited this kind of house? Have
No.
you ever? You have not even seen around anywhere. There are so many in Bhavnagar where people
Yes,
are
yes.
afraid.
Yes, sir, I have seen.
Where? Can you share? What? Where is it?
Yes, in Amreli, Amreli
Acha,
Latin.
Amreli. Okay. Here in Bhavnagar anywhere?
No, Bhavnagar, no.
You know in हिंदी जैसे एक खंडर खंडर भी होता है.
हाँ सर खंडर.
Near my house I have just next to my house means 2 blocks away. So many stories are heard that at night when when we cross that path we have to blow horn, something like that. You know how it is like. So that kind of
Sir,
house.
you have heard any voice?
Yes, I should not say
ખોટો
no.
ન
I should
બોલો
not
ને સર.
even say yes. But this is what what whoever has heard or whoever has seen, they will believe, others will not. It is
હા
like
એ
God.
બરાબર.
It is just like God. We worship Him, we believe He is there. But actually, with our human being's eyes, we cannot see. We can feel Him, right? But some people who have worshipped God, or anyway, see, God has different names, right? You say Bhagwan, Allah, God, whatever it is. Religions have made these differences, but He is one. So people, those who have worshipped Him for a long time, they also are able to talk to Him directly. But normal human beings will not believe this. So same way, this thing also will not be believed by everyone unless you have seen, right?
Yes.
So if yes, how did you feel? Did you feel the presence of someone or something along with you? Yes, Arsh, means you said that you have seen. So did you feel this, that when you went inside that house, that someone or something is there with you that you can feel but you cannot see?
હવે તને કેસ જવાબ તો દે સર ને.
What, sir?
Now what, sir? Now you telling me.
તમે કહી દો ને સર, તમને પૂછીશ તો.
Very good. Blunt. I said, when you went inside that house, did you feel that someone or something is there with you, but you cannot see?
બસ તને કેસો આવે.
Okay, you
હું
tell me.
પણ.
Any one of you, have you ever felt like this
નો સર.
anywhere? Okay. So read this poem about a traveler who travels a long way alone to a lone house. Means alone. There is no one in that house. Lone means lonely house. To keep a promise. Why does he go so long distance just to keep a promise, just to fulfill a promise he had made to someone? Only to find that no one answers. And when he goes there, knocks the door, as I said, no one answers. So, what was the use of fulfilling his promise? But he is a gentleman, he had to fulfill his promise. So, he has come and he is knocking the door. She's all alone. Won't you be afraid if you were in his place?
નો સર.
This is the house in the forest, huh? All
પછી
alone.
આપડે યારે ઘોડો હોય ને,
And
ઘોડો
it is
એકત્રણ
midnight.
ઈશારો કરી નાખે એટલે ભાગી જાવ છે.
And it is midnight.
પછી આગ લઈને જવાનું એટલે વાંધો ન આવે, રસ્તો ન ભટકી જાય.
Hmm. It is easy to say. See now, you will see the scene, then we will read. I have zoomed out. I know it is very, very small image now, but I had to show you the whole page. Readable, is it readable when you zoom or not?
સર આઈ કાન્ટ ઝૂમ.
Why? Everyone can zoom it.
સર આઈ એમ લેપટોપ સો.
Acha, but laptop also you can zoom. Why not?
કેવી રીતે સર?
There will be sign of that magnifying and plus sign will be there and minus sign will be there.
સર પ્લસ માઇનસ છે પણ સાઉન્ડ નું છે, બીજું કઈ નથી પ્લસ. સર બટ આઈ કેન રીડ.
You can read. So what can you see over here? What can you see in the scene?
ઘોડો, ચીલ, ઘર, જંગલ.
Okay, now see, I will zoom it. All others are listening to me or not? Or are you all others silent listeners?
Or sleeper listeners.
Listening.
Listening. Sir, listen. Listening.
Okay, okay. See, what can you see over here? The bird flying.
ઉલ્લુ છે તો ચીલ છે. ઉલ્લુ ઉલ્લુ સર ઉલ્લુ 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 રાખો ઉલ્લુ.
Okay. So read this, Mohammed.
Is there anybody there? Said the traveler, knocking on the moonlight door. And his horse in the silent stamped grasses of the forest floor. Bird flew up out of the torrent above the traveler's head, and he smote upon the door again a second time. Is there anybody there? He said. But no one descended to the traveler. No head from the leaf-ringed sill leaned over the looked into his grey eyes, where he stood perplexed and still.
Perplexed.
Perplexed and still.
Exactly. Yes.
but only a host of phantom listeners that dwelt in the lone house then stood listening in the quiet of the moonlight to that voice from the world of man, stood thronging the faint moonbeams on the dark stair that goes down to the empty hall, hearkening in air
Harkini.
stirred, hearkening in an air stirred and shaken by the lonely traveler's call, and he felt in his heart the strangeness, their
Strangeness.
strangeness, their stillness answering his cry, while his horse moved cropping the dark turf neath the started and leafy sky, for he suddenly moved on the door even louder and lifted his head. Tell them I came and no one answered, that I kept my word, he said. Never the least stir made the listeners through every word he spake fell echoing through the shadowiness of the still house from the one man left awake. It, they heard his foot upon the stirrup, and the sound of iron or stone, and how the silence surged softly backward when the plunging hoofs were gone. Walter de la Mare.
Okay, good. So, did you all understood anything? Did you all understand? Who is this? I mean,
Sir Moinuddin.
okay, Muhammad has read, but still I want someone to read because the language is little bit typical, so that I can explain. When you read it twice, you will understand at least 5 to 10%.
Sir, can I read?
Yes, but clearly and slowly.
Sir, your
Sir, your
voice is
voice is
echo.
echo. No echoing. You
It is
telling lies.
echoing.
બધાનામાં echo થાય છે બધાનો
But
અવાજ
everyone mute. Everyone mute. Only he will read.
તો પણ બધાનો અવાજ echo થાય એનામાં નહીં નહીં લેફ્ટ બસ જોઈન થઈ જા
હા સર એક મિનિટ લેફ્ટ થઈને પાછા જોઈન થશો સર એક જ સેકન્ડ.
Wait, I also. Problem in me also. Wait.
નહીં તો તમારો પ્રોબ્લેમ નથી થતું ખાલી એમ પ્રોબ્લેમ હતું
સર નાઉ કેન વી રીડ? એ શરત લેફ્ટ થઈ
લેફ્ટ
બોલે.
થઈ ગયા લાઈક મારામાં પ્રોબ્લેમ છે સર લેફ્ટ થઈ ગયા
હવે ઈકો થાય?
નહીં નતું તને નતું હમણાં
ના મને તો બધું સંભળાતું. મને ઈકો મારો નતો સંભળાતો એટલે તમે કીધું કે મને નતો સંભળાતો.
તો બેરો
આ જો મહેંદી માઇક ખોલેલું. સર હવે ક્યારે આવશે? 2 દિવસ રહી.
હા હો
આટલું લેટ ભાઈ મોહમ્મદ.
તું લેટ આવ્યો
હું હવે ક્યારનો સૌથી પહેલો હું હતો જોઈન થવામાં.
હવે તારી પેલા હું આવી ગયો તો લેફ્ટ થઈ ગયો કોઈ નતું
હાલ
એવું
લે
કરીને
હાલ લે ખોટા.
હવે તો જા ને હવે એની એવી કામ
આ
કરીને તારું
મસાણી હું ક્યારનો લિંક ઉપર લિંક નાખે છે.
ગાંડો છે
મોહમ્મદ અલી જો એનો ફોટો રાખેલો.
કે હા છે મોહમ્મદ અલી છે
એ રેકોર્ડિંગ શરૂ
હા
છે.
છે
PC વાંચવા મને આવડે છે.
Good morning, Sunny sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Sunny sir.
Good morning, Sunny sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Good
Sunny
morning,
sir.
Sunny sir.
Good morning.
Oh, sir.
Good
Now
morning,
can.
sir.
Good morning, sir. Sir. Present screen.
કરવા તો દે પણ શાંતિ તો રાખ.
મેં તો રાખ્યું હો, કામ કર.
સર ને બીજા કેટલા કામ હોય સર એકર બધું કરતા હોય સર ને થોડીક વાર લાગે.
Yes, now you will read.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir. I
No,
Is
એ
there
Mehndi.
anybody
એ તને
Arre,
નથી કીધું હોય.
there
Mehndi,
said that
wait. Why, Mohammed? You know, I told him second time. You read one time, so.
sir મને લાગે તમે પછી મને કીધું એટલે.
Wait, first this Mehndi is reading, then I'll give.
એ સર નારાયણ ની વારી હતી.
Nayani, Nayani.
હા ઈ ક્યાં વચ્ચે આવી ગયો.
Sir, now can I read?
Yes.
Yes,
Is
yes,
there
read.
anybody? Is there anybody there? Said the traveler, knocking on the moonlit door, and his horse in the slants jammed the grasses of the forest
Sir,
friendly
one
floor.
doubt.
What?
Meaning of champed.
First, see, I'm going to explain everything. Champ deer is ate noisily. When the horse eats noisily. But
Hmm.
when I will explain each and everything.
Okay, sir.
And a bird flew up out of the turret above the traveler's head, and he smote upon the door again a second time. Is there anybody there? He said. But no one discerned to the travelers. No head from the leaf-fringed sill leaned over and looked into his grey eyes, where he stood perplexed and still.
Perplexed.
Perplexed and still. But only host of phantom listrians that dwelt in the lone house then stood listening in the quiet of the moonlight to that voice from the world of men stood thronging the faint moonbeams on the dark stair that goes down to the empty hall hinging in air street and shaken by the lonely traveler's call, and he felt in his heart the strangeness, their stillness, answering his cry while his horse moved, cropping the dark turf neath the started and
Starred and leafy sky.
starred and leafy sky, for he suddenly smote on the door even louder and left his head. Tell Tell them I come, and no one answered, that I kept my word. He said, never the least stir made the listeners through every
Listeners.
word, listen, listeners
Again,
through
what is
list,
that is the name of the poem.
Listeners.
Listeners.
listeners through every word he spake, fell echoing through the shadow winds of the still house from the one man left awake. As they heard his foot upon the stripped, and the sound of iron on stone, and how the silence shrugged softly backward when plugging hoofs were gone.
Okay. Written by.
નાની
written by
પોઈટનું નામ રીડ કર.
ઓ રીડ કરવાનું
hmm.
હા
વોલ્ટર
તો.
ડી લા મારે.
કોને મારે?
વોટર ડિલમાર અમારું મેર.
વોલ્ટર ડિલમેર.
આ મેર મેર.
સર મને
Walt,
મારે ગયો.
Walter
કોણ?
Delamere.
મેંદી.
Quite. See, I will read the poem because some words you have to pronounce properly. Because in 3 minutes I'll not explain, 2 minutes, but I'll read and please listen to me carefully, the listeners. Okay? See,
ઓકે સર.
is there anybody there? Said the traveler, knocking on the moonlit door, and his horse in the silence champed the grasses on the forest's ferny floor, and a bird flew up out of the turret above the traveller's head, and he smote upon the door again a second time. Is there anybody there? He said, but no one descended to the traveller, no head from the leaf fringed sill leaned over and looked into his grey eyes, where he stood perplexed and still. But only a host of phantom listeners that dwelt in the lone house then stood listening in the quiet of the moonlight to that voice from the world of man, stood thronging the faint moonbeams on the dark stair that goes down to the empty hall, hearkening in an air and stirred and shaken by the lonely traveller's call. And he felt in his heart their strangeness, their stillness answering his cry, while his horse moved, cropping the dark turf beneath the starred and leafy sky. For he suddenly smote on the door even louder and lifted his head. Tell them I came, and no one answered. That I kept my word, he said. Never the least stir made the listeners, though every word he spake fell echoing through the shadowiness of the
તો
still
સ્પીક
house.
સ્પીક.
Spake. From the one man left awake, A. They heard his foot upon the stirrup and the sound of iron on stone, and how the silence surged softly backward when the plunging hoofs were gone. By Walter Delamere. So I hope the pronunciations are clear.
ઓલમોસ્ટ.
Yes. So read the poem. I will send this PDF